Hey folks, and welcome to the last episode of the Marco Show for this year. We're wrapping up the season. It's been a fun ride with the 10 episodes we've had so far. We're going to continue next year, and what we've been missing out on is announcing the winners for our license raffles throughout the last episodes. So that's why today you see me with a lot of presents here. We're going to go through all the episodes, announce the winners, and then at the end, I think I'm even being asked some questions. You'll find some juicy answers about myself towards the end, and we're just going to give it a go. Let's jump right in. Let's start with the first episode with Jodie on LLMs. The question we asked was, if you could name your own LLM, what would you call it? The answer we picked was from the Freemason 11, the answer being Largo, the parrot from Aladdin, however you want to call it. What else would you call a sometimes useful stochastic parrot? So congrats, the Freemason. Let's continue with the second episode with Casey. The question was, would you rather take a stable bank job or tour the world with your band? Tell us why and how you did decide. The answer we picked was from Raul AT. He said, I would name my band Stable Bank Job and tour the world without any worries, as long as I have my laptop at hand to finish watching all the 600 plus Handmade Hero videos from Casey and work on his own optimized terminal app for Windows. Congrats, Raul AT. On to Gavin King's episodes about Hibernate. The question was, imagine you're working with Gavin. You get to add or remove one sensational new feature to its next version. What would it be? There were a couple of great answers. We picked from Chow 0825, a feature toggle to completely disable lazy loading. We had a couple of comments about lazy loading exceptions and it being a friend, and they would want to get rid of the friend. So Chow, I think a feature toggle to completely disable it would be quite fun. Congrats. On to Axel Fontaine and Flyway. The question we asked Axel was, if Flyway were a Belgian beer, which one would it be? The good thing is I don't know too much about Belgian beers, but nevertheless, we had an answer from Michael Simons. Greets, Michael. Flyway will for me always be Castel Donker. I hope I pronounced that right. Sweet, tasty, works fantastic. I think that was a great answer. Congrats, Michael. We're going to continue with Torben and his episode about SQL database access. The question we asked was the highest number of SQL statements Torben has ever seen as part of one backend request. The correct answer was 11,500, which is an insane number, to be honest. And the person coming closest to it was Knez HD with 19,000 requests. So congratulations, Knez, you were the closest, even though I appreciated the 100,000 queries generated answer as well, but it wasn't quite that much, even though 11,500 is already quite bad. Then we're going to continue with Kevin Dubois and his episode on Quarkus. We've asked him, what's the number of contributors to the Quarkus project? The answer is 1,142. There were a couple of very close answers. The winner is Marius FLM, who said 1,135. There were a couple ones which came in later, a couple ones which were further apart, and Marius was the first one with a very close answer. So congratulations, Marius. Then we're going to continue with Ludovic and his episode on Jetty. We asked him, what's the number of bugs you fixed between the 1st of September and the 31st of October this year, so 2025? The correct answer is actually 9 bugs. And funnily enough, someone said 9 bugs, exactly the number. It was Jesper2455. Jesper, congrats on the correct answer. And last but not least, we've had Rafael on the show from ByteBuddy. The question he asked was, which class file format construct that is specified in the JVM cannot be emitted by the Java compiler just yet? The correct answer is constant dynamic, or in short, const dynamic. And we've had Fabio Rossetti FL, Fabio, ciao, saying the correct answer in the shortest amount of time. So congratulations, you've won something. No, hold on a second. All right, to all the happy winners, there's just one thing left for you to do. You need to write an email to themarcoshow@jetbrains.com. Write us, write me, and write the team if you want to have a license to one of our products, or if you'd rather prefer a coupon to the merch store. and then we'll get back to you in no time, hopefully less than 24 hours, and we'll sort you out.
Now, Marco, let's ask you some questions. So, Windows, Linux, or Mac OS?
So the funny thing about me is that I've rotated between all three major operating systems every 2 to 3 years. I've had my phase where I was on Ubuntu all the time, my Windows phase, my Mac OS phase. I have been on Windows the last couple of years. Now I'm on Mac OS, which means I will be on Linux soon again. I just keep rotating. I can't help myself.
Okay, dark mode or light mode?
Dark mode and light mode gives me PTSD because no matter what I do when I record videos, I get half the people saying, please record it in dark mode if I record it in light mode and vice versa. So I can't do it right. I have no preference.
And for your personal use?
Dark mode.
What's the most overrated developer tool?
Can I name any of our competitors? Maybe take that as an answer. Yeah.
What's the most underrated developer tool?
A Walkolution. It keeps you running. It's an under your desk treadmill. And it just helps you stay fit, strong, healthy, and it's a great tool.
What's the worst tech trend of this year?
To be honest, I've heard the word AI a bit too much this year, and last year, and the previous year.
What's a tool you'd stop using today if you could?
Any sort of travel-related expense reporting tool.
Any controversial takes on AI?
Next question.
What's your worst developer habit?
Worst developer habit. This is where AI might help me because I love on my personal projects, for example, to name all my commits WIP, work in progress. So just have a list of hundreds of commits work in progress. It's a bad habit.
What's more important, clean code or fast delivery?
What a tricky question. Since I'm doing product management, I'm always happy if stuff gets delivered fast with solid quality.
What's a popular opinion in tech you strongly disagree with?
That we're all going to be out of a job soon.
What's the biggest waste of time in modern software teams?
Endless discussions about technologies.
What's one opinion you had 5 years ago that you've completely changed?
I started liking Mac OS.
What's something people in tech often get wrong about you?
My height. I'm quite tall, 6'5", almost 2 meters.
If you weren't in tech, what would you be doing?
I would probably be cooking somewhere. Probably cooking Indian dishes. They're pretty high up my list.
What happened to the 1 billion row challenge videos with Casey?
Well, what a tricky question. I would love to continue that. I really would love to. But, well, I got promoted. My day is now filled with meetings, and I literally have no time to spend anymore on creating these videos, unfortunately. Maybe I'll be able to squeeze out some time next year, but so far my calendar is just super booked, and that's the only reason. But I've enjoyed it very much. I mean, the feedback has been outstandingly positive, tons and tons of comments pouring in, so I'll see what I can do.
What do you want to focus on more next year?
I want to bring the Marco Show to the next level. We're going to do a US field trip, interview a couple of really great people that you know from the interwebs, so to say. And yeah, let's see where it goes. Right, folks, so thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the past episodes. Thank you for sharing the episodes. Remember, sharing is caring. And we want to make the Marco Show bigger, which also means we need more guests, we need more topics. If you have any interest in specific people we are supposed to interview, let us know down in the comments below. Also, if you have any certain tech topics, it doesn't have to be just Java topics, but it could be programming, IT in general, just let us know and we'll try and make it happen. Other than that, you'll now get a sneak peek into who the full team of the Marco Show is, because it's not just me. There are a couple of more important people involved. So let's get you in the shot.
I'll do the food interview also.
Yes. Yeah. Merry Christmas and happy holidays! Yay!
I'm gonna cut that out.
You're not going to cut it out. You're not going to cut it out.
Okay,
Right.
that's a wrap. Good.